Not gonna waste your time. The next minute of this video will change your life. It's brutal, but if you commit to it, it will change your life. So close your eyes. And I want you to see your mom in her usual spots at home. Maybe she's in the same chair. Maybe she's in the same room. Just see it from kind of a bird's eye view. See your mom day after day, whatever she's doing in these same spots. One day, you notice that she seems a little older. Your mom seems to have been aging faster over the last couple of weeks, maybe months, and she's feeling a little out of it. So she goes for a checkup, like usual. She always goes for a checkup, right? Shouldn't be anything big. It's like, surely it's nothing, and it happens all the time. You don't even think about it. But when she comes home, she has tears in her eyes. She doesn't have long left to live. And you see how quickly she goes from this bright, warm woman to now having seemingly grown thinner and more brittle from the stress. And she seems to have aged even faster. And she begins having to take trips between home and the hospital. And over the next several months, you and your family go back and forth between the hospital, visiting her. And you feel the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months. And eventually, as she gets so weak, and you see her face, it's barely recognizable. And then the worst does happen. You feel that knot in your throat. You feel that pain in your chest, like that kind of hollowness. And on the ride home, your mind is just blank. You can't even bother to think about anything, not even her. And as you get home, reality starts to sink in, because she isn't there anymore. She isn't in those same spots that you used to find her in. Every day you'd see her doing the same routine, maybe reading in the same spot every day. And now it's just an empty chair. And so you try and distract yourself for a few days with scrolling, watching YouTube videos maybe. And then it never... There's always something in the back of your head that feels like something is missing, like it's never coming back. And your entire family just in the house. The house is silent. And eventually, you have to come face to face with reality. There was the last time that you heard her voice, but you'll never hear it again. Neither will your family. That bright woman that was once there she's never coming back. You can open your eyes. Your mom is still here. My mom is still here. But in that moment, you would have done anything to get her back. You would have paid $1 trillion if it meant you could have one more week with her and tell her that you loved her, maybe. You would have paid anything. You would have done anything. You have her now. What would you have done to be able to get her back? Like, what length would you have gone? I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Like, you would have done anything. And you have that chance now. Like, right now. Like, right this moment. I don't want you to have to lose something until you finally start appreciating it. Don't wait to lose something before you start appreciating it at all. Sometimes I understand. You can never fully appreciate something until you lose it. But at least start. At least try. Try to understand. Like, that pain of regret is so much more, like, You have these things right now. Imagine like losing your hand. Okay. Imagine losing your hands. No more writing. You'll probably have to learn to write with your mouth or something. Whatever you do with your hands. I play basketball. No more basketball. Nothing. I can't even open doors. I can't even put on my own clothes. I would do anything to get my like I'd pay $100 million to get like one hand back, bro. I'd work tirelessly my whole life if it meant I could get my hand back. I have it now. Like, when's the last time we do this all the time as a kid? But when's like you really appreciate what you have? I can just like have my hand, bro. I would have done anything to get this back, and I have it right now. Same goes for you. How much would you have paid to get your hands back? And you have them right now. And this goes for everything, bro. Everything. Don't wait to lose it before you appreciate it. Because once you have it, while you have it, you don't realize, like, it's not a right, it's a privilege, it's a luxury to have anything. I just really don't want anyone to have to go through this. Like, appreciate what you have now. Even if you can't fully appreciate what you have now and understand how blessed you are. It's okay. But just try at least. Like, don't just live every day and take it for granted. Go give your mom a hug or something, you know? This was a bit of a sad one, but if you want to hear more from a self-improvement, 16-year-old on self-improvement, subscribe. It's a win-win for both of us. Get after it.